Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. I am so glad you are here today because I am at Epcot. We are on day 7, I think it's 7, yes, day 7 of this Walt Disney World trip. I'm here with my mom, although she has been feeling under the weather, so she is hanging back at the hotel today. But I'm here at Epcot and it is the first day of the Flower and Garden Festival. So we're gonna be checking out the World Showcase, checking out some of the food booths hopefully today. However, there is some inclement weather coming our way. I was watching the news this morning and they're saying that it's supposed to come and hit us potentially with some high winds and some rain. And it's gonna be a blustery day, but we're still gonna have a great day here. So come and join me for a fun-filled day at Epcot. Gotta hold on to your hats today. It's quite the wind tunnel going under Spaceship Earth back there. But this morning, I have booked myself a individual lightning lane for Guardians, and it's at 10:30 and it's just 10:15 now, so I'm gonna head on over that way to get on Guardians, which I'm so excited about. I am really hoping to get Everybody Wants to Rule the World. It's like my favorite song, so out of the songs that are, on the ride. So I'm hoping to get that. If not, September would be cool, but I've already gotten Conga and the one by Blondie. Can't remember the name right now, but it'll come to me. But yeah, I've only gone on it twice so far and had 2 songs, but trying to check them all off. So Guardians of the Galaxy is now has a standby queue, but when I initially booked this lightning lane, the individual lightning lane, it was still on virtual queue. So that's fine though. I'd rather get on this ride knowing when I'm going to get on it sort of thing. And we'll get on it a little bit faster.
Greetings, Terrans. I am Nova Prime Irani Rayal, Commander of the Nova Corps. On behalf of all Xandarians, I hope you have enjoyed exploring the wonders of Xandar.
Okay, they're headed for the jump order. This plan is never gonna work.
Rocket!
Well?
Okay, I've locked onto your vehicles.
We'll be right behind you.
Usually a large man. Then you're likely doomed.
Drax!
It was useless to follow me. What is that noise?
Welcome to the Guardians of the Galaxy.
We have no interruption.
I got September! Oh my gosh, that song on that ride is such a vibe. That's probably my favorite song so far. Oh my gosh, such a fun ride. So thrilling, so exciting. Love that ride. Might go on it again, we'll see. But especially because now there's a standby queue, I could do it. And I think it was only like a 75-minute wait when I got on there, so we'll keep an eye on it. But for now, we're gonna head on over to the World Showcase and start walking around and seeing all the topiaries for the Flower and Garden Festival and maybe visit some food booths. There's some new merch out as well that I was taking a peek at, but there's quite a lot of people around it right now, so we'll come back and take a look later. I managed to find one of the festival passports. So the Flower and Garden Festival, it runs from March 5th to June 2nd. And we're just gonna have a look-see. I'm most interested in the food, so Florida Fresh has quite a few options there. Conch fritters, cubanito, Florida strawberry shortcake, and lots of different beers and drinks and everything. A cucumber watermelon slushie sounds delicious. And there's also Epcot Farmers Feast and Communicore Hall. They have a few things. Oh, and there's some stuff that's only offered for like limited time. So like springtime, April 6th to May 3rd. Early bloom, which is where we are. So that'd be March 5th to April 5th. So it'd be, today I could get either grilled asparagus, a scallop, or blueberry crumble cake. I'm not a big fan of asparagus and not sure if I'd want scallops. Might try the blueberry crumble cake though, that would sound good. And then they have other choices in the summer as well, and then drinks there. Ooh, they have the Collective Arts Pilsner. Oh, okay, that's close to home. Might give that a try. The land cart is calling my name. It has a Mediterranean vegetable wrap, pickled vegetables, hummus, cucumber, spring mix, tomato, and chipotle cream. That sounds really good. And the beach grub is new. So they have a seafood bake, a grilled street corn on the cob, and a s'mores bar. Yummy. But yeah, there's so many options in here. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do because there's so many options. But yeah, this booklet is really helpful to have for a festival when you're coming here, because then you can kind of see at a glance everything that is on offer. Lots and lots and lots of choices. Have to see prices too. Things can range, I find, from like $5 to $8 to maybe upwards of $10 per item. So, but yeah, this gives you kind of an overview of everything that is here. All right, so I had the chicken and waffles, and it was actually really, really good. That cornbread waffle with like corn and jalapeno in it was so tasty, and the chicken was great. My favorite on there though was the spicy honey. I love a good spicy honey. Couldn't really film me eating it because I literally had to eat on the garbage can. It wouldn't be an Epcot festival without eating on a garbage can, but it is extremely windy and things are like blowing everywhere, so it's kind of hard to like maneuver and eat and everything without all the stuff blowing away. But I did get the honey lager as well. It's nice and light and crisp, and it's from a brewery, Collective Arts, that I absolutely love, that's close to home. So cheers, guys. Here's a look at a pair of new ears they've got for the Flower and Garden Festival. Very Alice in Wonderland. I love the butterfly look. And they have this Alice in Wonderland pillow and this cool purse. It's like the bread, the butterflies that would look like bread. Now let me just see what the other side looks like on this. We have the Flower and Garden Festival on that side. So it's a lounge fly bag. It'd be cool for like, if you were like Disney bounding and wanted to do Alice or something. But yeah, they seem to have an Alice in Wonderland theme this year. They've also got some new orange bird ears. These are really cute. Oh, it's 30 years of the Flower and Garden Festival. Who knew? I'm going to try and put this back. There we go. Yeah, those are nice. How much are they? They're $44.99. Lots and lots of orange bird stuff as well over here. Watering can. Pretty much everything that you would want for Orange Bird. A mug, a corksicle, a shirt. I'm gonna take a peek into the creations shop to see if I can find a pin. I haven't seen any pins yet, but I would like to get a Flower and Garden Festival one if there is one. There should be, I would assume. They always have one, so I'm gonna go find it. Okay, so there's like a massive line to get into the store. I don't think I'm that desperate to find the pin at the moment, but the line goes on for quite some time. That's like a good 20 to 30 minute wait probably to get into the store. Okay, I'm gonna try one other spot, and it's Pin Traders here right by Spaceship Earth. See if they have a pin in here. No luck finding the pins in Pin Traders. I have a feeling they're in the creations shop, so I might just join that line because I looked up what the pins are and there's one with Simba on it. I want that one. All right, well that was a success. So I got my pins. I'll show you which ones I got in my haul. Well, yes, I did get multiple actually. We spent some coins today, but you know what? It's the 30th, or like the 30th year of the Flower and Garden Festival, which I didn't know. So I was like, you gotta get it when it's like a good big year, right? So that's how I'm justifying buying those. But anyways, it looks like some inclement weather is coming in. So I think what I'm gonna do is retreat to the hotel until this passes over, like back at the resort, and then come back this afternoon because I just don't really want to spend the afternoon all wet, and it's supposed to be really windy and everything. So we're gonna head back to the resort and chill for a bit, and then we'll come on back to Epcot to explore the rest of the World Showcase in a bit. Also wanted to mention the way that they had the pins set out, so that's why I couldn't find them. So I guess on release day they actually set them all out on like a specific table, and they had like all these cast members standing there, and you get into a line and you just go through, and then you can look at the ones you want, you pick up the ones you want, and then you go pay for them. So they're not in any other store on like the drop release day. So that is why I couldn't find them anywhere else. As soon as I got off the bus, it started to rain, so couldn't have timed that much better. All right, I've had a little outfit change. I got all of our stuff packed up because tomorrow's our checkout day, sad. But we wanted to make sure we got all of our stuff organized before we, get too carried away with tonight. And tomorrow I'd like to go to Epcot, or not Epcot, Magic Kingdom in the morning for one last hurrah. And we're gonna leave our luggage with Bell Services. So wanted to make sure everything was organized. But I have had a change of outfit. As you can see, I kind of wanted to wear something reasonable because I'm going for dinner tonight at Ale and Compass at the Yacht Club. So I didn't want to be totally theme park-esque. So I went with this denim jacket and this other ensemble. And I'm gonna bring my Mickey ears, and hopefully I will be warm enough because it's been cold. I think I dodged the rain though, so hopefully it will continue to be that way and it won't rain anymore today. But let's head back to Epcot. I'm gonna give you an idea of what the walk is like to the bus from our room. It's really not far at all. It's maybe like a 2-minute walk. I don't know if I've shown you yet actually. From like 2 steps down from our room, if you see the roof of like that brown roof building over there, that is the bus stop. That's the closest bus stop to our room. So it's not too bad at all, and it takes us like 2 seconds to walk there, maybe 2 minutes if that. Definitely rained quite a bit though. The ground is a little bit wet, but hopefully it is not going to rain anymore. Looks like Spaceship Earth is down again. I did have a lightning lane for that, but it got canceled basically. So when that happens, when like a ride goes down or whatever during your lightning lane time, you'll get like a basically free lightning lane to rebook any other ride in the park. Now there are some limitations, like you can't use it for like Guardians or Frozen or Soarin'. I think there's some of the like more popular attractions you can't use it for, but it does let you book another ride. However, there wasn't anything else I really wanted to do, so I just rebooked Spaceship Earth for later tonight. So hopefully it'll come back up, we will see. And then I did have a lightning lane for around right now for Living with the Land, but I think I might forego that actually and just do a lap around World Showcase because I haven't really seen much of World Showcase at all yet. Maybe check out some more of the food booths potentially. I do have dinner booked at Ale and Compass at 6:15. Not sure yet if my mom will be joining me. We'll see how she's feeling. So I don't want to eat too much before dinner. But let's just go have a little peruse and walk around the world. Also, the problem with these ears when it's really windy is they kind of act like a sail. So every time a gust of wind comes, they almost fly off my head. The sun is trying to come out again, and I hope it does because the temperature definitely has dropped. And I hope I don't get too cold again tonight. But yes, come out, sun. I need the warmth. They're looking mighty fine in the sunlight. So part of the Flower and Garden Festivals, they have the Garden Rocks concert series. So here you can see like all the different times and who's going to be playing throughout the months. So from March, April, and May, and June is all there. I don't know if I recognize anybody. Oh, there's 98 Degrees at the end of April. That would be cool to see. And Simple Plan, Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray's still a thing? Wow. So today and tomorrow is Evolution Motown, and I don't think I've ever heard of them. But at least this gives you an idea of who's going to be here. But yeah, I wish I was seeing 98 Degrees. That'd be awesome. Man, I wish I was staying here longer. Now that there's like the Flower and Garden Festival started, there's so many things I want to try on all these food booths. I have dinner booked and I only have a certain amount of funds left. But I think I may get another adult beverage, perhaps a beer, before dinner. And I'm going to check out the Germany Pavilion now because there is some plushies in here that Katie Brown had found. And I want to see if I can find them and see how much they are. They have these very cute Germany ears. Very adorable. I love the color, actually. I love the color of both of these. This is really nice. Little Mickey on there. Is there anything on the back of this? No. Which is, I'm fine with. Sometimes I don't always like stuff on the back, but that's a really nice color. So I have found these, and these are made in Germany, and they're a little bit different. So cute. They're a Steve? I forget what brand they are. Don't know how to pronounce it, but it's there. They're so cute and soft, oh my goodness. And this one, this Mickey is $350. Oh my god, this bunny. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could feel how soft these are. This bunny actually kind of reminds me of, I think it was like in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, or is it the sequel? I can't remember, but that's what this bunny reminds me of. It's so soft, and I think you get it in like a little carrying case. All right, I made my way over to Magnolia Terrace, and they have a beer that I have my heart set on, which is this Ghost in the Machine Double IPA. I can't remember if I tried this last time. I don't think this is the same, and it's from Louisiana. I think I have to try it. I decided to go for a flight instead, because when there's 3 choices of beer that you want, why not get all 3? So it came with obviously the three different choices of beer. So you have a Belgian-style white ale from Asheville, North Carolina, and then there's a lager from, I think that's Vermont. I think that's the darker one, and then you have the double IPA, which I believe is the cloudiest one. Let me see if I can get this out. I don't want to spill anything. Okay, that one's, oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna try the double IPA first because this is the original one that I wanted. Oh man, it's so good. Let me tell you. Americans know how to make beer. All right, let's try the lager, which is an interesting color actually. It's from the Von Trapp Brewing Vienna Lager. I love that name. So it's like a darker color. Okay, yeah, it's very sweet. Easy to drink. I like that. I need Alex here to explain the flavors of the beer better. I don't do it very well. And then what was it? The white ale, Belgian style white ale, from Wicked Weed Brewing. Oh, that's interesting. It's more like, what's that taste? Dang it. It's much more bready, I would say. That's like a breadier. So like the white ale is breadier, the lager's on the sweeter side, and the IPA is just delicious, let me tell you. If you like IPAs, very citrusy, grapefruity, not too bitter. You get the cloudiness, which is a good indication of a delicious IPA. So cheers, everyone. I'm just walking further around World Showcase, and I just love, oh, my voice. I just love how they try to camouflage the Guardians of the Galaxy building. I mean, they do pretty well, actually. It's not very noticeable as you're like walking around, whatever. You really have to look to notice it. Those Imagineers, that tells ya, they think of everything. Okay, I've made my way over to France, and it's time to ride Remy's. I have a 5 o'clock Lightning Lane, which I pre-booked. It's part of the whole pre-booking process. So I'm gonna ride this, and then we are gonna head on out for dinner. I am excited to ride this ride because I don't think I've ridden this since May or December of 2020. It's been a long time since I've been on this ride. And it was like back when like Alex lost his magic band. That's a whole other story. You need to go back and watch those vlogs if you remember that. That was a whole escapade. They also have a single rider queue, which I could also try. I wonder how long the wait would be for that. But currently the wait time is 90 minutes, so kind of glad I have a Lightning Lane. Lucky number 5. We're in a meal today.
Chef Gabby is waiting for you. This way.
Whoop. Whoop.
Que manigancez-vous? Out of my way!
Whoa!
Ici, il va falloir rapidement 4 ratatouilles pour la carte!
Oh my god.
Hey, thanks for coming!
Oh. I don't know why, but that seemed like a lot shorter than I remember it for some reason. Maybe because last time we got stuck at the part where they're gonna like pop the cork off champagne. So it felt like a lot longer because of that. Maybe, I don't know, but it was just like over in like 3 minutes. It just felt so fast. So I just came up to the Canada Pavilion and I noticed that they have this wall up. So you can't go like walk back to where like the falls is and everything, which is a shame. But I'm not really sure what they're actually doing. And I didn't know they were refurbing this area. Who knows, maybe they're adding something better because this Canadian Pavilion sometimes is severely lacking. So I've headed out of Epcot. Oh, the Skyliner behind me. I love it. I could literally sit and watch the Skyliner all day. It's just so magical and I love it. I love the sound. I love the ambience. I just love riding it. Have not got to ride it enough on this trip, and I feel like my next trip I need to stay at a Skyliner resort so I can use it more because it's just vibes. Anyways, we are heading out of Epcot. I'm heading over to the Yacht Club as I have the reservation for Ale and Compass. I will be dining on my own again this evening. And I'm excited to try this place. I've never tried it. Oh, my shoe's undone. My shoelace is undone. Let me stop and tie that before I fall down. Right, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yes, talking about Ale and Compass. I have never eaten here before. Always kind of been on my like must try list because I've heard really good things about it and I feel like it's underrated. I am getting quite hungry, so it's gonna be perfect timing, but oh my gosh, this sunset, it's gorgeous. I just feel the sun on my face. It's lovely. Does it get any better than this? I don't know if it does. I mean, look how beautiful this is. I've actually never stayed at Yacht and or Beach Club or the Boardwalk, I don't think. None of these I've stayed at actually, so I feel like one of these days I will have to rent DVC points here in order to stay because I feel like Disney rack rates to stay here are very expensive, but they have like a beautiful beach area here and they have like one of the best pools on property. I'm pretty sure it's still like the sand bottom pool, the only sand bottom pool I believe. So this would be a lovely place to stay at and it's so close to Epcot. It actually would probably be a good idea to stay here like during like when Epcot has a festival going on too, because probably be going to Epcot a lot. But yeah, one of these days I gotta give it a try. I've also been doing quite a bit of solo dining this trip, which usually I'd be really anxious about, but actually I'm getting quite used to it now. And when I'm in Disney, I just feel like so much more comfortable. I quite enjoy it, and I actually have some of the like best interactions when I have been solo. So I'm still sad my mom is missing out though. I really wish she could be enjoying this with me. Maybe we can have a redo trip at some point. I actually don't know if I'm walking into Yacht or Beach Club at the moment. I feel like it's Yacht Club. Maybe I should look at a map. Nope, I managed to walk into the right place and we found the Ale and Compass restaurant. So I'm gonna check in here in just a moment. All right, I've been sat down at a table here at Ale and Compass and I'm just going over the menu. So let's take a look. So they have some signature cocktails here. The spicy pomegranate margarita sounded really good, but since I've already had some beer, I think I'm good there. They also have a maple old fashioned. I think Alex would love that, but I do not like bourbon, so that's not gonna be for me. And then they have some starters. Looks like they have some rolls. That's an extra charge. Too bad they don't just bring them to the table, but I imagine they're very good. And then for other starters, they have like mussels and mozzarella and a salad. The Ale and Compass salad sounded really good too. And then for main plates, they have steaks and pasta. The catch of the day today was mahi-mahi. They had a seafood pot pie, pork chop. Like it all sounds really good, but I may be leaning towards this pasta. So this looks absolutely delicious. And I got 4 shrimps with it, which isn't too bad. They're pretty decently sized shrimp. So it comes with either chicken or shrimp. I went with the shrimp. So let's give the pasta a try. Oh my God. Has like a very creamy, rich sauce. And the spinach in it is really good. I haven't had pasta like this in a very long time. It's delicious. The shrimps taste like they're in this like really nice lemon, like garlicky butter sauce. They're seasoned really well. Tastes really, really good. I am really enjoying this. And the spinach is good. The only thing I don't like about the spinach is I wish it was like cut up a bit more, like maybe like shredded rather than just with the leaves in there. But overall, really, really good. Well, Ale and Compass was quite a delight. I did like the pasta that I had. It was on the pricier side because after tip and everything, it came to $49, you know, for just having pasta and a Coke Zero. Excuse me. It is a little pricey, but I would go back. I would like to try more of their menu because it actually looked really good and they seem to have a lot of seafood dishes there, which I really enjoy. So overall, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I'd say, you know, it's good. Very, very good. Now that dinner is all done, I'm going to head back to Epcot. I was able to grab a earlier Soarin' Lightning Lane, so it's from now until 7:55. So I'm gonna head there now, ride Soarin' again, maybe get on Living with the Land as well while I'm there, because it should be like a 5-minute wait at this time of the day. And then on my way out, I'll probably hop on Spaceship Earth and that will be that. And of course, we're cold again. Temperature has dropped, sun is down, Jen is cold. Also a moment for the boardwalk at night from across the water. How beautiful. My watch officially thinks I'm exercising. That's how far this walk is from the yacht club to Soarin'. I love Spaceship Earth, but it's really in desperate need of a refurb. We got stuck so many times and the whole experience took like over half an hour. It's just, yeah, it's time. It's time to give that ride a little TLC. Goodbye, Epcot. I love you so much. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm crying. Back in bed, back in the room, which means we have come to the end of our last day here. The end of our Epcot day. Well, basically my Epcot day, I suppose I should say. It was an amazing day. I think the highlight of the day was getting September on Guardians. That is the song to get on that ride, in my opinion, although I can't really say one way or the other completely because I haven't had all the songs yet, but I still want to get Everybody Wants to Rule the World. One day I will get on that, or one day I will get that song. Really enjoyed seeing the Flower and Garden Festival today and checking out all the new merchandise and everything. Crowds weren't too bad. They were manageable for the first day. And we did have, you know, that inclement weather, which kind of put a damper on things. I couldn't stay there all day, unfortunately, and get to see as much or see and do as much as I had wanted to, but I still managed to get in quite a bit, and it was another 20,000K step day, so my feet are very, very tired and sore. I'm definitely going to need to rest a few days when I get home after this trip, that is for sure. Bags have been packed for our departure tomorrow. Our flight doesn't leave until 4 tomorrow, so we're planning to leave for the airport around noonish. So my plan is to go to Magic Kingdom in the morning, get in a couple rides, and then come back here, collect our luggage, and then head on over to the airport. So I'm probably just gonna tack that on to this video, but just hang on for a minute and I'll see you in Magic Kingdom in the morning. It's a breezy, chilly morning here at Magic Kingdom, but I just had to come out and spend my last final moments here at Magic Kingdom. I think it's the most magical park of them all, quintessential. And it's been a few days since we've been here. We came here a couple days ago and had a great day. If you missed that video, make sure you go back and check that out. But I think I might try and get on maybe Peter Pan. I don't have multi-pass lightning lanes for today, but we'll see how the morning goes. And there she is. Isn't she beautiful in that morning light? So pretty. I was also checking the bus times this morning when I woke up on the app, and I have to say, the times on the app cannot be trusted, because I was in my room, kept checking the app, and it kept saying times unavailable, times unavailable. And then finally when the time did show up, it was saying it was at the bus stop like right then. So I was like, oh no. So I ended up having to like run to the main building. We're staying at Port Orleans Riverside, by the way. So I ended up having to run to the main building to catch the bus so I could get here for 8:30. So it was a bit of a chaotic start to the day, and I got my cardio in, that's for sure. And the other rookie mistake I made coming into the park was not taking my sunglasses case out of my bag. So I set off the alarm and I had to get pulled aside and searched, and the line was pretty long, so that wasted another maybe 5-ish minutes. So it's okay though, we're here now, and it's gonna be great. If you are an early entry resort guest, make sure you follow the signs, because they do rope off the people that are not in a resort, and they will scan your ticket or magic band as you come up to the cast members to make sure that you are staying at a resort.
How many?
Just me.
Let's scan again. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Winnie the Pooh is a 5-minute wait, so let's go. I didn't get to go on this ride on our first visit, so since it's only a 5-minute wait, why not jump on?
Unbelievable. The east wind traded places with the west wind. If you ask me. Come bounce with me.
Woo-wee, ticker! Whee!
Bounce will make you feel just great, doesn't it?
I think I'm gonna just mosey on over to Pirates, and that will be my last ride of the trip. I'm like kind of done with rushing. I don't know, like this morning I felt like gotta get on the rides, gotta get here, gotta get there, and like you forget just to like absorb where you are. And the fact that I'm leaving today, I just want to absorb it all. Oh, tangled toilets, tangled restrooms. I will miss you so much. You're so beautiful.
All there, crew. For your safety, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and...
You guys, I just got a magical moment. I have a whole boat to myself. I'm so excited.
Now, you scurvy skunk. Strike your feathers, dearie. Show 'em your flock.
Hey, send them hints to Davy Jones. It's the rum they want.
Okay, trip was made, having a boat to myself on Pirates as the last ride of the trip. I'm so happy. Not gonna cry. Not gonna cry. I think we may have judged the change of the Mickey waffle too harshly, because this is actually really good. The strawberries are still fresh. Like, they're not that compote that we saw originally, or at least I saw. They're really good. They're like kind of, they might be glazed strawberries, but they're still fresh fruit. You get blueberries, bananas, and strawberries. It's really good. That is definitely a case of do not knock it until you try it. I ate that entire thing and it was delicious. And that's all she wrote. Well, I think I am going to leave you guys here. I think there's no better way to end a trip than still being in the magic of Disney. The only thing left for me to do is go back to the resort, pack up the rest of our stuff, and then head to the airport. I'm not sure when I will be coming back, but I'm hoping that it's going to be very soon. But I do have some other trip adventures coming up that are on the books right now, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future Disney content and other travel content to come your way. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone. the Dapper Dan singing. They got me.